I introduced permutations versus combinations in my last video, and we found that permutation is a group of any arrangement in which order is important, whereas a combination is any arrangement where the order is not important. That's a big difference. And I started off by showing you how a group of 3 objects could be arranged to fill 3 positions in which order is very important. These 3 balls over here had to, and this is 3 for 3 balls, this indicates 3 for 3 balls, had to fill in 3 positions, and the 3 positions is indicated here by the 3. And we found that when we arranged them, every single arrangement was different, and we found that there were 6 arrangements. This B stands for permutations, and I've shown you the formula for permutations in my previous video. This permutation could be calculated using this particular formula over here. Now, when it comes to combinations, order is not important, and you can see that any one of these arrangements from 1 to 6 is good enough to show you an arrangement or a combination where order is not important. And we show this as capital C, which stands for combinations. The upper number 3 tells me that there are 3 objects, and the lower number 3 tells me that I have 3 positions to fill. And the formula below is used to calculate the number of combinations. And we'll use these formulas a little bit later on. Okay, let's take it one step further and let's introduce 4 objects which can be placed in 4 different positions. As you can see, with 4 different symbols, our arrangement becomes quite extensive. In fact, there are 24 ways to arrange these 4 colors. We could write this as P. There are 4 colors and there are 4 positions. And we could calculate this using the above formula, which will be factorial 4 over 4 take away 4 factorial, which becomes factorial 4 over factorial 0. And as before in the video, I said that you really need to remember that factorial 0 is equal to 1. So factorial 4 can be written as 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is going to give us 24 different ways. If we are wanting to find the combinations of these 4 objects in 4 positions, you can see that any one of these arrangements will be the right one. And we can calculate this using our formula C4 and 4. And our formula says that it is factorial 4 over 4 take away 4. And the only difference between the permutations and combinations is that we add another factorial 4 over here. So when we work this out, we will find that we have factorial 4 over 0 factorial over 4 factorial, which is factorial 4 over factorial 4, and we get 1 way. I want to show you an alternative way of calculating permutations, because that will be very useful in calculating other problems. In the alternative method, we draw 4 squares to show us that there are 4 positions to fill. So in the first position, we could put any of the 4 balls. So in the first position, I will write 4. In the second position, we can put any one of the 3 remaining balls. So I will now put 3 for the second position. In the third position, there are only 2 balls left, so I'm going to choose any of the 2 balls. So I'll put number 2 in my third position. Finally, the one remaining ball must go in the last position, which is the 4th position. So now, using the product principle, we can find the number of total permutations by multiplying 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. This method could be really useful for some of the problems that I'm going to show you in my next video. So please subscribe to these videos and like them to help me, and so that you will get a notification when the new video comes out. Thank you.